Right, how are we doing everybody? First of all, before I crack on, I wanted to thank everybody for their messages of support on my last video. For those of you who don't know, you probably do, I don't know. I started to go into a little bit of in-depth detail about my father, who I've been sort of visiting and taking care of, who's got terminal cancer. And I was expecting to get a bit more backlash, to be fair, because it was a bit of a morbid subject, and when I finished the commentary and I kind of listened back to it, I thought, man, that is depressing. I really need to rethink that one, but I posted it anyway because obviously, you know, I like to wear my heart on my sleeve, and this is who I am. And people were really supportive. You know, I read every single message, and I really appreciated every single message, because this is going to sound terrible. It's kind of nice to know that people have been through that same situation. I mean that in the nicest possible way. I know it's not nice, but you know, people were saying that they'd had the same thing happen to them with their parents or their grandparents, and they understood. And that really did help, it really did. I haven't spoken to many people about it, apart from obviously close family, my wife and sisters, etc. And, you know, it's nice to stretch out to other people. And like I say, I didn't respond to any messages because there were so many. And I didn't want to do the whole copy and paste thing of thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that, thank you very much, thanks. Thanks for the support, thank you, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I thought what I'd do is I'll do a video and I'll just do a personal thank you to you all. So yes, I did read every single one. Every single message meant a hell of a lot to me. There was two people having a little argument on there about something. I think there was a bit of misinterpretation with somebody's message. So, you know, chill, it's all good, it's all fine. Thank you, and thank you. So, what I wanted to carry on talking about is, obviously, as you know, I've been using the PS3. Now, my experiences, a few people asked my experiences, how I'm finding it, how I find the opposition, what, you know, what are the players like. And I did say in the last commentary that they're different kind of players, and somebody sort of questioned that and says, different how? I don't get what you mean. Well, let me put it like this, and I mean this in the nicest possible way, because I'm now a PS3 player, so I can't really be hating or taking the piss or anything like that, but PS3 players, the majority that I've come across are maybe not as good as what I've come across on Xbox. And I don't mean that nastily, I just mean I kind of had to Google it to find out why PS3 players are not as maybe skilled. Obviously not all of them. I've come across some exceptional players. It seems the good players are genuinely really good and really hard to beat and throw a good dividend of competition your way. The weaker players really are quite weak. And yeah, like I say, I googled it and I found out that it is in fact because of, obviously it's a free service, a free online service where you're not paying like the Xbox 360. And, you know, any Tom, Dick and Harry can really set up an account and crack on. And that kind of, I suppose, separates the men from the boys without sounding harsh. So yeah, it has been great fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's been fantastic destroying people. It really has. Sometimes you know, you play in these lobbies on Xbox and you think, man, everybody just seems to be so good. But you know, I did alright on the Xbox. I did pretty damn good. I always had a high KD, which, you know me, I'm a KD whore. I like to prize myself on being half decent at the game. On the PS3 now, it seems to have raised the bar a little bit and gone way higher, which I'm really happy about. The games I found are strange. I was pre-warned about this when people found out. A lot of people were saying, oh, you like Modern Warfare 3, don't you? Good luck finding a non-hacked lobby. And I thought I might be okay with that because I've come across hacked lobbies on the Xbox 360. Obviously you've seen, well, actually you've seen one video of me getting a couple of shots on people and getting 65 million points. Well, that's happened a couple of times since. I've got some saved game data where that's happened in different lobbies. But on the PS3, man, there was everything. You know, I've come across everything on Modern Warfare 2. There's people using God mode, there's people using aimbots. There was a guy who was gliding, you know, he was actually floating and hip firing with a UMP-45 and getting shots from way across the map. So he kind of had a multitude of different hacks. So yeah, that's quite disappointing. You know, it's one of my personal favourites, Modern Warfare 2, and I've struggled really to find a good lobby. Also, there's a lot of lag in Modern Warfare 2 at the moment, which I've never experienced on the Xbox 360. It seems that it's almost hard, even with a 4-bar, you're trying to find a lobby that isn't hacked, or I don't know, maybe it's a lag switch. I don't know. It always seems to be when you come close to certain people, your aim and everything goes way all over the place. But for me, the biggest one was Black Ops. Oh my God. Invisibility hack on Black Ops. Trust me guys, there's going to be plenty of Noob of the Week coming up on this, I can assure you. I've just hooked up my HD PVR. I need to figure out what's going on with the Elgato. I've got a few things to sort out, but I've just hooked up the HD PVR and I'm going to start recording. I don't think I'm going to be short of things. I think I've got some really good gameplays I'm going to be able to throw on there, and also some serious assholes to expose, because Black Ops, it just seems that every lobby you go into, there's about 3 to 4 people using these invisibility hacks. And also the connection seems really bum, you know? It's like when you're running forward it's okay, as soon as you do a little bit of a turn, it's almost like the graphics can't keep up with your movements, and that's quite annoying. That throws you off a little bit. So yeah, you know, I haven't ventured into... I've actually got World at War, and I've also got Call of Duty 4. I wanted to get World at War again because I miss that game. I know it's hacked to buggery, and I know COD 4 is hacked to buggery, but I like playing the older CODs. They're classics to me. So I'll be looking forward to getting on those. Hopefully they're not going to be too bad. I dare say some of you are going to be pointing me in the right direction and telling me how bad they actually are, but, you know, the proof is in the pudding. We shall soon wait and see. Also as well, another thing, a lot of you were telling me, I mentioned about the controller, how much I was struggling with the size of the controller, and a lot of you were telling me some good controllers to get. I actually found one, and I was really pleased with it. I went into my local game shop, and I was kind of talking to the guy who was about as useful as a chocolate Fireguard or an Astra on a motorbike, when I asked him about the Xbox 360 controller and that I needed a comparison. And he said, no, there's nothing of that type. And just behind him, behind the counter, I noticed that there was a Battlefield 4 controller. And I said, what's that over there? I said, bring that over to me. And I had a bit of a look at it, and it was genuinely the right size. The thumb controllers, the analog sticks were in a bit of a different place. But the RT bumpers and the LT bumpers were absolutely perfect. So I managed to get myself one of those. I've now got myself used to it, and I am doing okay. It's all working out pretty well. I'm quite happy. But as far as everything else goes, I've now got rid of my practice gamer tag, and I've set myself up with a new gamer tag, which, as I said, is an apocalypse. I cannot believe how many apocalypses there are out there. I am scared. One of my subscribers actually told me that he had a friend request from an apocalypse, and he thought it was me, so that's quite annoying. But I tried everything. I tried. You imagine every way that I could spell my name, using O's, using capital I's, using capital L's. I even done the name Apocalypse Done. Everything. I managed to try everything, and nothing was working, but I did get one, which is Puck Puck. So yeah, I'm now Puck Puck, which I thought was okay. I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now, guys. Like I say, thanks again for the support. I truly appreciate it. Take it easy, guys. Apocalypse Done.